Welcome, everybody.
Hi.
I'm Bernie Cardell, the Artistic Director here at Vintage Theater, and with me is...
Who do you think? And I'm giving you 30 seconds. Debbie Persoff. You all know me, or I know all of you, I hope. Hi, good evening. Thank you for spending time with us whenever you're ready.
Absolutely. We are so pleased that you're joining us from home, and we have a wonderful studio audience tonight. We are here to announce the 2022-2023 season, which we are so excited about. It's been so nice to have theater coming back after such a long absence.
Yep.
And I know that our patrons are excited, our actors are excited, our directors are excited. Is there anyone that's
We're
not excited?
No, if they aren't excited, they better be.
Yes, absolutely.
And before we even begin, I want to tell you that we have sold, thanks to all of you, 502 Leap of Faith subscription tickets. Thank you. We're going to take the Leap of Faith with you, and you are in for such a treat when you hear this season.
So Deb, what do you think that says about our patrons, that they are willing to purchase a season ticket without even knowing what the season is?
They know who you are. They know how Bernie can plan a season that includes everything from rich tapestries of humanity, humor, fun, laughter, musicality. He knows, you know, and you trust that. And I just want to thank you because I'm so excited. Every day I say, how many are we up to? And then he counts, and that's because of you, and you will not be disappointed. It's a wonderful season. I'm excited. I really am, because you're going to love it. Bernie, take it away.
Well, we're very excited. We are so excited to have you join us for the upcoming season. Luke, are we ready to get started? Yes.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. So first of all, I want to, you can go to the next one, Luke. I want to just talk a little bit about the end of the current season. We've got two shows running, or we have one show running and one about to open in a few weeks. Black Academics just opened in the Bon Trimble Theater this past Friday. It's a wonderful show. It's a little bit different than what you might be used to at Vintage.
Yes.
And everyone who is seeing it so far is loving it because of that, I think.
Yeah.
We're so proud of the play that goes. You need to turn that up.
Yes.
Thank you. We're so proud of our cast and crew for the one-act play that goes wrong that just closed today. Thank you. Absolutely. And then in just about a month, we're going to open our final show of this season, which is Gypsy. Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. Starring one of our favorites, Mary Louise Lee, as Mama Rose. Absolutely.
And you know what's wonderful about this? I went to the first read-through, and we have new people. New, young, vibrant, fresh people to be a part of this whole team. You can feel the spirit that we're all so happy to be back doing what we love best. So it was a wonderful night. I loved it. Just sitting there was great.
Yeah, it's exciting to have new people in the theater. We have it's about half and half of the cast.
It is
I think that
about
half the
half
folks
and
have worked here before, and the other half are brand new to Vintage. So that's very exciting.
It is very
Yeah.
exciting.
And then I'll go on to the next. The next thing that's happening here to round out our season is the Vintage New Play Festival. And I want to thank our festival director, Lorraine Scott, for organizing a lot of It's over 150 people submitted plays this year, so we have to get all of those read by multiple people to advance plays to the next round and the next round and the next round. And then the final four plays are selected, and they're on your screen now. Let's see, Eleanor and Dolly, Speak Lines All Garbled, Mornings with June, and The Password. And then once you come see those shows, we're going to ask for your comments at the end of the staged reading. And then the show that gets the most favorable scores is the show that's going to get a production. The dates are on here, August 5th through the 28th. So that'll be exciting. So you the patrons, get to choose which show we're going to be putting on the Vintage stage. So thank you in advance for coming to see
Oh,
that.
absolutely. Tickets are available now, $5 a show. You can't buy a latte for that. You can't. You can try.
And then really quickly, before we get to the season, I want to go to the next slide and just mention a couple of folks who have left the Vintage family since we've all been together doing this, and that is Gary Lewis and Roger Simon, two very special people to us. Yes, absolutely. Gary Lewis on the left, you can see he played Lurch in the Addams Family. You can see he's as tall as that door in the picture. And Roger Simon has done many plays here at Vintage. Most recently, in this picture you see is the Sunshine Boys, but he was also in Equus, A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum, and maybe most memorably, The Goodbye People, which was at the old Vintage Theater.
Yes, I loved
Both two very special men, and we are grateful for the time that we had with them.
Yeah.
So, thank you.
Absolutely.
And then on to the business at hand. Right next. Everyone here is excited to hear the new season. Opening September the 2nd. The Drowsy Chaperone. Now, what we have. One of the things that I'm very excited about with this show is that it is a co-production with Performance Now Theater Company. We performed the show there last September in their season, and it was just a very special experience. And we discussed it and we talked about it, and then we packed up the set, we packed up the costumes and the props, and we put it in storage, and in a few months we're going to bring it back out and put it on the Vintage stage. And Luke, if you go to the next slide, I've got some pictures there from the production that we did in September. And I will return to play the man in chair again in the production here at Vintage. So I'm very excited to do that again, and I'm excited for our patrons to see this show because it's so much joy. It's a joyful show.
And that's what you're saying about this year. Bernie said, what do we have? What do we want? We want joy. Of course, he made all the selections, and all I did was comment. And comment.
Which was joyful for me, let me tell you.
But he said, I want happiness. I want electricity.
Mm-hmm.
And we begin, you're in for a beautiful September to join us.
And then, opening September the 16th. And go to the next one. It is the first regional premiere in our season. It is a play by Julia Cho called The Piano Teacher. And a lot of our,
It's a really good show.
It's a really good show. That's great. Most of you will not have heard of this show, but I think this is one of the things that patrons love about Vintage Theater is that they will come here to see a show they have never heard of, and they will leave just having loved the experience. And I think that's going to be your experience with this show. It's a regional premiere, and I'm thrilled that we're going to have Dwayne Carrington join us for the first time in the director's chair. Very, very pleased about that. Come see that also in September. And then Luke, next, opening November the 4th. Oh, this one's very exciting.
Oh,
yes.
This is it.
This is it.
The one. This is the one.
Stay tuned.
You're gonna love this. It's a cliffhanger.
So, we were going to announce the season last week, and I said, no, we better wait. I don't have the rights to the final show. And then the next week came tonight. We still don't have the rights to the final show, so we're still waiting. So I didn't want to announce it before I had kind of nailed down the rights, just in case something happened. So rest assured, we will let you know as soon as possible, and it will be just as exciting as the rest of this season.
It will be, absolutely, yes. Even more so.
Even more so.
Because we have no idea what it's going to be. We do, actually. That was a tease.
That's right.
Okay.
So just watch for an announcement on that. As soon as I find out, you will find out. All right. Opening November the 11th in the Bon Trimble Theater, the second regional premiere here at Vintage Theater in the following season. A play called Doubt. Absolutely.
Sydney, scream it out!
This is a holiday comedy drama, a little bit of dark comedy. It's a play like you haven't seen before, and again, that's one of the things you love about Vintage is that you're going to see stuff that you'll see stuff that you know and love, and then you come here to take a chance on the stuff you don't know about yet. I'm very, very happy that Mekhi Eastman is going to be stepping into the director's for the first time. Thank you, Mekhi. We're so pleased to have him as part of the Vintage family.
Absolutely.
So those shows round out the 2022 section of our season. So starting going into 2023 and opening January the 13th is The Roommate. Yes. Ooh.
There's another possible tenant.
That's right.
You know?
And this play will be a Denver premiere. A few of us saw the show up in
Lake Dillon.
Lake
Was it
Dillon.
Lake Dillon?
Shout out to our friends in Lake Dillon. They did an amazing job with this production. And I thought it would be a great thing to bring down to Denver so that our patrons could experience it. It is so it's a play that has not been done in the Denver area before. It's two women who become roommates. And they both want change in their lives, and they find change in each other, and it's a beautiful story.
Oh, that's perfect.
It's a beautiful
and
story.
again, as Bernie keeps saying, you're going to know some, and some you're going to discover, and it will be you who say, I saw it first, and I saw it at Vintage, and let me spread the word. And that's exciting. That's because you took the leap of faith. Now, if I did, I'd fall. So I'm not going to do it. That's it. Thank you so much on the left.
Yeah, with Deb, it's more of the skip of possibility as opposed to. So, coming in 2023, opening January the 27th in the Nicholson Auditorium, Duke Ellington's Sophisticated Lady. That's a very exciting title. Patrons, the folks that we get feedback from, the patrons obviously, love our musical reviews. They came to see Five Guys Named Mo last July and August,
yes.
and just loved it. Ring of Fire was another big hit. Ain't
Couldn't get a
Misbehavin'.
seat.
So this is another in kind of that lineup. And Christopher Page Sanders will return to direct and choreograph. So it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Right? Yeah, we're very excited to have that coming at the right after the new year. That'll be the perfect kind of post-New Year.
And you need that. You
Pick,
just want to,
pick me up.
Yeah, in case it gets to 80 degrees on January 3rd.
Moving on. Opening March the 17th in the Bon Trimble Theater, Jonathan Larson's Tick, Tick, Boom. Lots of excitement about that one. Yeah. You may have seen the Netflix movie was released either last year or this year, and we're excited to have Shannon McCarthy direct the production. And you may know Jonathan Larson from a little show called Rent, and this was a show that he wrote before that, kind of working his way up to. What?
Oh, Rent is a personal thing.
Did you bring enough to share with the whole class?
We were just talking about this little show people don't really know, Rent. Yeah, I mean, it's so exciting. And Shannon is on our board, and we're thrilled, and he will be in Gypsy as well. So.
Opening April the 7th in the Nicholson Auditorium, another regional premiere here at Vintage Theater. A two-part play by Matthew Lopez, The Inheritance. Yes. This is a brand new play, so it will not have been done in the Colorado area before, so we always get very excited about that. And it was literally just on Broadway, and it won the Tony Award for Best Play in 2020. And then you're going to be able to see it here at Vintage Theater. So it's in 2 parts. So what this means, leap of faithers out there, because we originally advertised that Leap of Faith ticket as 10 ticket vouchers for the season,
Right.
but since we had just recently gotten these rights to the inheritance, and that's 2 parts, you're now going to get 11 vouchers in your season ticket, so that you can see it in the shows.
Which is really impressive. And for those of you who might remember, we had done Angels in America, and it was one of my first experiences coming to a vintage show in our previous space. This is what I call the sequel. This is Angels in America today. 12 men, 1 woman. So it's this wonderful feeling of generations. And once again, we have to overcome biases and bigotry and learn acceptance and love. And we couldn't be more proud to be able to do this here.
Mhm.
So,
Absolutely. Yes. Right, and then up next in the Bond Trimble Theater, opening May the 19th, the Pulitzer Prize-winning play Driving Miss Daisy. Yeah. This has long been a favorite of ours. It's been on I keep a list of plays of these are plays I could see being produced at Vintage. This has been on that list for a long time. We're very happy to have Lorraine Scott directing that show. And when we were trying to think of the perfect Daisy for that show, it turned out that I wasn't available. So who else would we ask but Deborah Purcell? Are you excited about that?
oh my God. I've been counting the days. I'm so desperate to get on stage that the other night I could read a part in Gypsy. I didn't want to give the script back. I still don't. Come, and we'll drive the car together. Okay?
We're very excited about
We're
it.
very excited.
And then we have the final show as part of our main stage season, opening June 23rd in the Nicholson Auditorium in the Heights. Now, some of you who have been around for a while, you know that we've done that show before, and it was about 10.
It was at least 10.
It was about 10 years ago. So we have so many patrons who didn't get a chance to see that. So we thought it would be a great thing to bring back. We're very excited about it. I'm very excited to have Jonathan Andujar come and direct it. He's from Colorado Springs. So I'm very excited about that. So that's the main stage. What do we think about the season so far?
What do we think?
Very exciting. And then I want to talk about one of the special events that we know about, opening December the 1st on the Berg Wilson Cabaret stage, Whose Holiday will be coming back for another one this year. And Jenny Mather has already agreed to return to play Cindy Lou Who. So, while that, for you season ticket holders, while that is not part of what we call our main stage season, if you'd rather see that, as opposed to one of the other shows in the season, you get to do that.
Absolutely.
Right?
Cozy in here, bring friends, Christmas stockings, that's DEBBIE. You just have to put a tag at the top and she'll get it. But it is such a delightful night.
Yeah,
to
it was a
watch.
very popular show for
Very.
the holidays, so we thought it would be fun to bring it back. And then, Luke, I think we have season ticket information on the next slide. So your season tickets are vouchers. You use them however you want. We have the most flexible season ticket
Available.
in the universe.
I think so. I think so.
If you want to see all of the shows, we love that. If you want to bring 10 people to one show with you, we love that too. You get to do whatever you want.
I mean, you can't do better than that.
Yeah.
You cannot.
So if you have to miss a show, bring someone to the next show.
Sure.
Or you'll figure it out. Or call us and tell us what you need, and we'll help you figure it out.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And then there'll be some invitations for season ticket holders to some special events, and then other special events you'll get discount offers on and stuff like that. So membership does have quite a few privileges, and we're so pleased to have you as part of the season ticket family here at Vintage. So thank you. And then Luke, if you go to the next slide, you can see all of the kind of a snapshot of all of the shows together, with the exception, of course, of the show that we haven't announced yet.
The real leap. The leaper. The big one, you know, that one.
What are you talking about?
Well, the leap of faith.
Yeah,
That one.
I don't get it.
You don't. If you buy a leap of faith and then you have something to be announced, how exciting.
Okay. All right. So you can see the whole season there, and I love looking at it to see the range of different kinds of shows that we're going to be doing next season. I'm very excited about it. I hope all of you at home are. I hope all of you in the room are excited about it tonight. Yeah. Fantastic. Are you excited about it?
I can't wait.
I can't wait.
Are we rehearsing after this?
Absolutely.
We're just going to
We're
start.
going to go into rehearsal right now.
I think the thing that I'm most excited about is all of you. In here, online.
Joining us.
Watch, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, it's our patrons. Because we can memorize, I always say this if I give a curtain speech, we can learn our lines, but without you, it's empty. So here's to you. Now I want you to raise a glass. I don't care if it's from the bathroom, from the kitchen, wine, wherever you get it. Raise a glass to yourselves, because you make theater happen. Do you hear the clinkage? Do you hear the clinkage?
Nice.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, folks at home. And folks we hope you have a wonderful night. We cannot wait to see you at the theater for not only the final few shows in this season, but coming back for the new season as well. If there's anything you need, you can email us. You can call the box office. We're here to help you with whatever your ticket questions are. The season ticket will now be on sale. Luke, I think it's starting now, right? Yeah. So if you didn't get a Leap of Faith ticket, that's all right. We have season tickets on sale starting now. It's $199.
Still a great value.
It's a fantastic
Great value.
It's $199. That's for the 11 ticket vouchers. So I hope if you haven't yet gotten a season ticket, we hope that you'll join us for this upcoming season. Thank you, everybody.
Well, wait, one thing. Before we go, I got to put this in. I really want to thank Bernie for taking the time. This has taken months to plan. This was not just, a weekend, let me see what I want to do. He weighed everything from diversity to mental health to joy to music. He put in more hours than I can ever count, and I personally, not because I'm in a show or two, but because it's what he did by the balance and the inclusion. And we are so lucky to have him, and you know that as well. So thank you.
Well, then, gratitude is our theme of the evening, then, isn't it? So
Yeah.
we are having a lot of gratitude in this room. We're thankful for those of you joining us at home. Have a wonderful night. Be safe, and we will see you again at the theater really soon. Thank you. And we're clear.